So the two products that I have are the Own Pocket and also the Miracle. So those two products have been absolutely life changing. It hasn't been even, I think it's been about a month that I've had the Miracle, and it's been about 2 months since I've had the Own Pocket, which has been really magical. So I will say that the Miracle, I've had it in my room and I've had it running. And so I have a daughter that has neurological issues, we were told about a couple of months ago. And so she is about a year and a half old. And so watching my life expand in the last 30 days has been absolutely tremendous. I mean, things have been in hyper speed. It's been activating so much within me, but then also in her, she couldn't sit up before. She's 18 months old and she has a twin sister. Twin sister is like speaking multiple sentences and she really could barely even get up and sit up as most babies do when they're about 6 months old. And so now she's actually sitting up by herself and she's rolling around on the mat left to right. It's the most magical thing. So not only has it been tremendous for me personally, I mean, it's put my life in hyper speed. There's been so much clarity, so much focus, less distraction, but it's also helped her as well. And every time that we get into the room and where the Miracle is at nighttime, just the room that she sleeps in, she actually starts giggling. So she's in the room back with the frequency. So that's been a miracle, has absolutely been a miracle. And it's been life changing for myself and my daughter. And also the Own Pocket, because I do travel a lot on business. Every time I would travel, I would be so out of sorts. And having the Own Pocket with me really helped me ground and stay activated, stay clear, and it's really just created so much magnificence in my world. So I can't say enough about both products, and I can't wait to get into the Serenosphere very, very soon.
Well, as far as the products that I have at home, I have only opened one box because it came right before I came to this retreat. So I haven't had time to play with that. However, I have played with the voice codes. And actually, I'm not going to say play. I'm going to say I'm evolving with the voice codes. I can tell a difference in my life. My heart and my mind and my soul, my spirit is all opening up. And I am actually feeling more aligned with my wisdom, which is what I was looking for, listening to my voice codes. So I love that.
I started out with the Own Pocket, in hopes that honestly I could just find something to be able to ground and center myself. Because I find myself up in the top part of my chakras, and I need to feel more grounded to be able to listen to my higher awareness. So what's been neat is since doing the Own Pocket, I'm actually able to hold it and go out in the morning and meditate in my garden. And it's amazing because I can hear my guides so much clearer and very succinct. It literally clears my energy for me, which is an amazing feeling. If you've ever been an empath and felt the things around you. Um, and so it's just, I mean, I can't say enough of how much it can actually help you to treat PTSD, just having your body in fight or flight and freeze response. Because for so long, with my lupus and fibromyalgia, I was literally scared to take a breath because each time I took a deep breath, it physically hurt. So to be able to have something that can actually bypass all the different things that I get stuck in with my talk therapy and issues like that, and be able to just get straight to it and feel better, it's priceless. Like, I can't even, I'm so grateful for it. It's helped me tremendously. And I just want to help others the same way by sharing it because it's been an amazing journey, actually. I didn't know it could help so much. So.
So I have the iCube and two Own Pockets. I use the Own Pocket, or me, excuse me, I use the iCube all the time in my home. It's running 24/7. And the Own Pockets, I have one that I keep near my husband's favorite chair because he's recuperating with a health issue. And then I have one that I keep in my office. Um, and that one I rent out. If someone would like to try the equipment before they actually purchase it, they can rent this out by the month. If it's not rented out, then I carry it with me as I leave and I go out and do house calls with clients, go on site. As for how I feel like it's benefited our lives, my husband had a major, this was one of the things that just blew me away. My husband had a major health issue, and he was in intensive care and in a medically induced coma for quite some time. And I would come into the hospital, I would carry the own pocket with me every day, and I would set it like right underneath his bed. He had like 14 machines keeping him alive. I would come in and they would say, today's goals are this, this, and this. And literally by 10 a.m., the doctors were going, okay, he's passed all of his goals. We need to ups the goals. The doctors were trying and nurses were trying to keep up with his improvement. And I credit that to the own pocket. Because the EMFs were so intense um, in the uh, intensive care unit, uh, it had to be the EMFs that allowed his body to recenter and focus and work on the healing aspect that it needed to do.
So I currently have the program Rapid Subconscious Rewire, which is really about the voice code programming, and I also have the Miracle. And though both products are really unbelievable. First and foremost, I would highly recommend the Rapid Subconscious Rewire programming. And the reason why, it's like a pattern interrupter. It will actually help you break through your limitations just energetically within your body so that you can actually elevate to the next level. And the Miracle, it's a plug and play system. And if you really think about it, there's so much distraction that happens everywhere, whether it's at our house with so much, electricity and internet, Wi-Fi, microwaves, refrigerator. There's just so much electricity and waves in the particles that we can't see. So what the Miracle really has done for us and our family is create harmony. It takes all of that and really eliminates the noise. And what we've seen as far as results in our house, it's again more harmony. Like our kids are just, they're just more flow. Our house is at much more flow. There's an energy in our house, and people actually can feel it when they're coming to our house. They say, "What do you have going on here?" Because when they step in, it feels like a vortex, right? It's charged. It eliminates all the noise. It brings calmness. So it really does raise the frequency. And I just gotta say, this is something that has to go to complement your personal and spiritual growth, because there's so much that we can do with working on our mindset or working with energetics in our body. Now we're discovering so much more of how our environment plays into it, and using these technologies is really going to help us and complement anything that we're using so that we can grow further, than doing it by ourselves.
The products that we have is the iQ Miracle, and we also have the app for the frequency for the voice codes. And it has had a profound effect not only on myself, our entire family. Within about 30 minutes of having the Miracle plugged into our home, we completely noticed a shift in the energy. We noticed a shift in our girls, which has just been absolutely fascinating. We're so grateful. The voice codes have really helped to allow me to be more grounded and to really feel the changes within my cells as I go through this on a daily basis. I'm so grateful.
I have the Tesla, the Miracle, and the Own Pocket, and my experience has been amazing, off the charts. I listen to my voice codes a couple times a day, every day for the last 6 months, and it's changed my life. I see clear. I Life is just way better.
I was very lucky to run across Helena O'Reilly, and she was doing a program on the internet. And the more I listened, the more intrigued I was. She was talking about the IQ, but she was really talking about frequency and how it could bring balance into my life. And so many gifts as you're lining up yourself, your whole life is changing. And I wanted that. So I ordered one, and within a few months, I ordered the Own Pocket, and within a few more months, I ordered the Serenosphere 9 because I loved what it was doing to the space that I was living in. It really enhanced my life.
Okay, so I am very blessed because I have both products. I have the Own Pocket and the Miracle Eye Cube. And what I love about the Miracle Eye Cube is that I have a family that does not want to do anything. I'm a sound therapist. I was trying to teach my sisters how to do tuning forks. I'm like, look, you just go like this and you can harmonize, or you can just hum. Humming was too difficult for them. So like, what can I have that works really easy? And then I learned about the Miracle Eye Cube, and I'm like, look, you just plug it in and it runs 24 hours a day. And what's nice, it harmonizes the entire house. Your pets are happy, your family's happy, everybody's happy, and everybody gets along. So it is my most favorite product because I come from a Sicilian Italian family and we're known for not getting along. And I sneak this out for like holidays. I bring it to other people's homes. And for the Own Pocket, what I like, you can travel with that because I get very disoriented when I travel on planes and on the train. And by the time I get to my destination, I'm exhausted or I'm frazzled. But when I have the Own Pocket with me, it keeps my field harmonized. And wherever I'm going, I get there fresh and coherent, and I'm really happy. So these products are a must have, especially for the crazy world we live in. And also for all the Wi-Fi. I'm one of these people, I am very sensitive to the Wi-Fi frequencies. And when you're on a train, you're being bombarded. When you're on a plane, you're being bombarded. Anytime you're encased in metal like that, you're getting 100,000 times more frequency. And the Own Pocket just keeps your body harmonized and keeps you like clean and away from all that static. I like to say like it gets rid of the static on your body. And it just makes you feel all around great. And the other amazing thing about the Own Pocket is the voice frequency that you can do with it. And what I love about that is if you're having a little bit of an off day and you just do a simple, recording of your voice, it gives you the frequencies you need back. So it's instantly rebalancing you. So these frequencies are nutrients for your body. So it's like having a custom vitamin for your body. So I just love it, love it, love it. Okay, and I have to give a great big thank you and a shout out to Ian Burton, who is like a tech god, taught me everything I needed to know about my Miracle, my Own Pocket. At one point, he taught me how to take the entire Miracle apart, reassemble it. He has the patience of a saint. And I've learned so much from him, and I'm eternally grateful. He's made this process so easy because I'm a little bit of a tech tard. And he really was so patient and took me through step by step, doing my Own Pocket, doing the Miracle, how to load my player, like all these great things that are so important. And I'm so grateful for all his hard work, his friendship, and him just being an amazing, amazing human being. So thank you, thank you. Big hug. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
I've been an energy body therapist for the last 25 years, so I'm not new to energy. So recently, in the last, I'd say 6 weeks, I discovered Helena Riley's iCube and the Pocket and her RSR series. So I did that for around 4 weeks. And I was just blown away with just the RSR. And I just was like, I have to know more about this. And then she talked about the Own Pocket, which is perfect because I could really use that, taking that with me everywhere on the work that I do, my energy work and my healing work that I do. And then I discovered the iCube was like something you leave permanently in your house. And what I really liked was the fact that I'd have support. Support's been my biggest thing. Support 24/7 would be phenomenal to have that energy in my house. That's what I was hearing. And I thought, wow, I really want to experience that. I have been with great masters on my spiritual journey, and I have experienced that heightened enlightenment energy. And when I actually decided to purchase this, I made it happen, and it's been phenomenal. And that's what I feel when I'm in that energy, and to have that support in my home and to be able to share with my family and all the people that I interact with the Own Pocket that I can take with me everywhere I go. It's just been phenomenal as far as feeling really good, feeling in that heightened state, feeling my joy and love wherever I go, despite what's happening in the world or in my environment or the people that I'm with. Because I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the energies are very heavy there. And it's a very, very important and needed area for that energy. And I think I'm doing a lot to help that area by having it.
I got in contact with the voice codes. I were on a retreat in Sweden, with Sandra A. Marcus, and he told us about Helena and what she's doing with the voice codes and with her technology. So I started with the voice code, and I used that for 3 months, I think, and I felt like a lot of releasing in my body and in my energy field. And I felt like I wanted to go deeper with this and learn more about this technology and voice codes. So I contacted Helena, and now I have an iCube and 2 warm pockets.